Previously on Tomb Raider 2.
Don't you think you've seen enough?
Lara, how could you shoot me? Betrayal. And with that, it's time for a golden adventure to begin. Hello everybody, Jonathan Wolf here, and welcome back to the Tomb Raider Marathon. Today we're going to be starting the gold expansion for Tomb Raider 2, which is Tomb Raider 2 The Golden Mask. Or Tomb Raider 2 Gold, The Golden Mask, whatever, I don't care. I'm just going to call it Tomb Raider The Golden Mask. Basically this expansion was released in 1999, the same year as Tomb Raider 4 released. And yeah, basically this expansion, instead of being something similar to the last expansion, which is basically the it's basically like reused levels, or not reused levels, but revisiting old areas from the first game, like Egypt and Atlantis. In this expansion, we actually have original locations, original story, kinda. Well, actually not kinda, it is original story. And yeah, this expansion has nothing to do with the original game. So yeah, you can actually play this game before touching the main game of Tomb Raider 2, which is pretty awesome. I actually kind of like how they do that with expansions or DLC stories. I mean, there are some that I can think of, but I cannot think of them from the top of my head. But yeah, with that said, let's not waste any more time and get into the first level, which is the Cold War. Now, as you can see right here, I'm playing the original, similar to Unfinished Business, I'm playing the original PC version. And yeah, as you begin this level, or this expansion, you're only going to have one option, which is the Cold War. Now, if you select new game in any of these levels, you're actually going to start with only your pistols. So, you know, if you're a Doom player, you can do a pistol start run of these levels if you want. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this normally. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started with the first level, which is the Cold War. And we jump in midair and dive into action. Okay, so here we go, the Cold War in the Alaskan waters. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back, or we're going to go behind where we start, so we can actually claim two sets of harpoon ammo and the Harpoon Gun itself. So yeah, we immediately get the Harpoon Gun, which is pretty awesome. And if we collect all of this, oh no, we have 9. So what you want to do is we want to collect another bunch, or another Harpoon Gun chunk, which is one which we can get right over here. There we go. I always forget where it is. Now, what you want to do is you don't want to go past this beginning area, because when you cross a certain tile, you're actually going to spawn a shark. In fact, you're going to spawn a shark if you try to grab these harpoons. But yeah, basically if you go through here, we're going to hear some scary music, and the shark is actually behind me. Yeah, there he is. And yeah, basically, just like any other shark we've dealt with, we're just gonna do the good old technique of chase him around and just shoot him in the butt. And that's it. That's it for that guy. And that's it for all the underwater enemies in this starting area. So yeah, it's only one shark. So yeah, with that, let's go ahead and pick up these other harpoon pickups. And then we're gonna go back to where we spawned the shark. And where these barrels are, we're going to go to the left, because here we got a covey area that contains the first secret of the level. So yeah, instead of having the dragons from Tomb Raider from the main game, in this level, or in this expansion, we have different items. We have gold coins, we have gold bars, and then we have a gold skull. And similar to... yeah, we get some scary music for some reason. I guess this is another point where you can actually trigger the shark. But there's only one shark, so you don't have to worry. And yeah, as you can see, there's a ride. So, bye guys. Thanks for the ride, I guess. Now, the good thing is that we are using the PC version, which means that if we press a button or a number on our keyboard, we can actually instantly select our guns, which is awesome. Now, 1 is for pistols, 2 is for the shotgun, and I believe 5... Okay, yeah, 5 is for the harpoon gun. Now, you do want to be careful because I believe not... I'm pretty sure that 9 and 0 actually are buttons for the med packs. And yeah, we don't want to accidentally use a med pack, so I might as well just do the typical and just select it from the radial menu, which honestly is something I'm used to at this point. But yeah, basically, the secrets are basically the same. There's 3 per level. However, they're different. They look different, which it's not the end of the world. But yeah, in this starting area, we killed a snow leopard and we pushed this movable block to get a small med pack. And right here we got some shotgun shells. Now we already did pick some shotgun shells in here. However, when you pick up these shotgun shells, you're gonna spawn a boulder. So we want to be careful. And when we stand on this tile right here, we're gonna spawn a snow leopard, where those shotgun shells are. And we want to be careful when dealing with enemies because, yeah, basically for this level, we're going to try to do a no damage run. And the reason I'm going to do that is because if I want to get the Uzis, or if you want to get the Uzis, you essentially have to do a no damage run of this level. Now as we go into this little cave area, we're going to spawn another snow leopard. However, you are actually safe, so he cannot get to you. You can bait him if you want to just drop down here and just, you know, hop back in. Alright, I'm gonna pop a flare because it's pretty dark. And yeah, right here we got some flares. However, as soon as you pick them up, you're gonna spawn a boulder. So make sure you get out of the way. And where the snow leopards spawn, we got some shotgun shells. Alright, we're not done with leopards yet, because here we got one more. And he will spawn when we get into this next area. And yeah, that is it for all these snow leopards. So, well, at least for now, because there's still more enemies to kill. And yeah, here we got some shotgun shells. And as we go through here, we're going to spawn another boulder trap, so be careful. And when you arrive in this part, we're going to spawn some boulders, or a boulder. Which, yeah, I don't understand why it's only on one side, but whatever. But yeah, basically we spawn a boulder, and yeah, you may notice the boulder that is just inside the wall. And that is because when we stand here, we're actually going to spawn a boulder in this direction, which is the way to go. So, and as you can see, we hear some crazy music, some scary music. Da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun. And you may be like, okay, what happened? Did something spawn? Is there a danger coming? Well, nothing spawned yet. However, there's going to be danger coming out. And, oh, that would have been a flare death. That would have been a flare death. Look at that. But yeah, basically this wall, or this ice wall, we can actually climb it. And we want to climb it to the top because, well, it's the way to go. So there you go. Okay, so for this level, I'm going to do a lot of spastic saving. And the reason why is because, like I mentioned, we want to try to do this level without taking damage. And sometimes, you know, my stupidity can get the best of me. So with that said, let's press the F5 key and let's save our game. Which, yeah, you can actually do that by, well, pressing F5. And we're gonna get our shotgun out because as we approach the large med pack, we're gonna spawn a gun guy. And these guys are basically the same as the Tibetan guys from, well, the Tibet levels from Tomb Raider 2, from the main game. Now, as we go up these stairs, we're actually gonna spawn another... Actually, when we get to this tile, we're gonna spawn another guy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way back here and I'm just gonna wait for him to do the exact same thing, which is the ambush technique. Which is just get behind him and... Oh my god, it didn't kill him. Which is, yeah, get behind him and just shoot him to death. But yeah, if you're good enough, they take 3 hits from the shotgun to kill. So yeah, we're essentially dealing with the toughest enemies from, you know, the main game essentially. Alright, so here we can just... Right there, we can hop over the slope to get out to get to the other side. And right here, we got another climbable wall. And that's actually the way to go. But before we do that, we're going to pull this block. And we're going to get on the other side. Because on the other side, there's another movable block. And behind that block, there's actually some items we can claim. So yeah, with that said, let's push this guy. And then we're going to pull this block that is behind us. Also, by the time I'm recording this video, the Tomb Raider marathon has begun. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the walkthrough videos, which is it's a new format I'm gonna try, doing more walkthrough like stuff instead of the typical Let's Play format. And yeah, you're gonna get a bit of a by the time you're later down the road, you're gonna get the surprise that you're gonna see some interesting changes when it comes to my upload schedule. But yeah, basically, as I'm recording this, the Tomb Raider marathon has begun, which is awesome because it has been a project I've been wanting to do for so long, and hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, we got ourselves some flares, and we got some scary music, and we also have this big old view of this large chasm. This large chasm in Alaska, because yeah, this expansion takes place in Alaska, and we're gonna get into the story, so to speak, of this game as we continue on with the expansion. Now, by standing on this tile, we're actually going to spawn an eagle. However, yeah, this guy takes a while to get here, so. Although I do hear him. He tends to come from the right side, but also he tends to get stuck on the level geometry. Alright, so what I'm going to do to save some time... Oh, there he is! Again, every time I get the zipline, he spawns. That is kind of ridiculous. Alright, so right here we got... Or as we get to the end, we're going to drop off in the slope. And as we go through here, there's going to be 2 eagles. Although the third one's going to make our way to us, so yeah. Oh, I can't get it. Come on, guy. Let me shoot you. And now you may also notice the snow leopard that we were actually shooting at. And yeah, the snow leopard... Oh, he ran away, but yeah, basically just stand here, wait for a bit, and then just, lure him in and kill him. Very easy like that. Alright, so now we're going to go get a new weapon. So what you want to do is you want to climb up here after all the enemies are dead, and then we want to climb over here, and then I'm going to pop a flare, and I'm going to toss it. And then I'm going to have my guns out so that I can actually get rid of or so that I don't have a camera angle. But what's going to happen is as soon as you stand on the second tile, you're going to spawn a boulder behind you. And you want to basically roll and grab the I can just do this. But yeah, just roll and then just go over here so that the boulder may pass over you. And in this little covey area, we can claim the M16. Yes, the M16, the best weapon in the game. And I don't care what anyone says. I love the M16. It's awesome. And yeah, basically the M16 with 120 already. Jesus, that's a lot. Although we did get some ammo from one of the gun guys we killed. So, yeah. Alright, so before we continue, I did saw some shotgun shells, I think. Yeah, there they are. Look at that. So let's grab them. And now what we're going to do is we're going to backtrack to the beginning of the level. And you're going to be like, okay, how or why are you going to do that? Well, that is because if we go near this pit, if we slide off here, we can actually land on this platform. And right here, we can actually have, this wall is climbable. And we can drop safely to the bottom. And right over here, we have a little cave area Now you do want to be careful because as you walk in this area, yeah, look at that, we just snow leopard coming out of nowhere. And what's actually really awesome is that if you have the camera angle like this, like if you're walking down the middle, yeah, this guy's gonna like completely catch you out of nowhere, which is pretty awesome. I actually kind of like that. So you're just like, you know, walking normally and then suddenly, boom, jump scare. But at the end of this cave, we can get 3 pickups of shotgun shells and claim the second secret of the level, which are the gold bars. And as you can see, we are back in the beginning of the level, which means that, yeah, now we have to backtrack a little bit. So yeah, we have to backtrack back to the zipline and then just ride it again. And for some reason, we get the repeats of the tracks, but yeah, we already killed the danger, so the danger is no longer, well, a danger. So there you go. Alright, so yeah, with that said, let's just go back to where we were. Now, I have to say right now that I was this close on actually playing this game on the this expansion on the remaster. And the reason why is because when I first boot up the game, on my recording, the game was not full screen. However, I thankfully fixed it. However, I'm not able to fix this for Tomb Raider 3 and 4, which is a bit scary because, you know, if I can fix it, if I can do normally Tomb Raider 1 or 2, I can. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You can actually go past the slope and actually go to where the M16 was. So yeah, that's actually another quirk you can actually do. Okay, so right here we got some. Okay, okay, now it breaks. Okay, there you go. But yeah, right here we got some ice you can break. And right over here, we got a movable block. And for this one, we actually want to push it because it will uncover a secret area. Even though this will not give you a secret, but whatever. Alright, and right over here, we got a big old chasm. So let's jump and grab the ledge. And let's go over here. And to my right, we can actually go into this enclosed area and claim the automatics. So yes, we have. So yeah, in the span of like 20 minutes, we claimed 3 weapons: the harpoon gun, the M16, and the automatics. If you're wondering why not the shotgun, well, that's because you start the game with the shotgun. So there you go. Alright, so let's claim some automatic ammo. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my shotgun, because we're going to have to fight some gun guys. Although I don't think we have to find them yet. No, not yet. Okay, so right here we got ourselves a keyhole. Unfortunately, we don't have the keys, so we can't do anything. So instead, we want to go over here. And as we go into this area, yeah, we're going to hear some crazy music. So intense. And basically what this happened is we actually spawn a gun guy. And oh, he got me. And I didn't kill him with 3 again. Wow, that's... I'm getting bad luck with these guys. And yeah, we did take some damage, but honestly, I got shot once, so to be fair, it's really not that bad. However, we still want to try to do a no damage run because yeah, we have to. Again, we have to take some massive damage. So if I take a lot of damage, yeah, I'm gonna have to reset to make sure I can get the Uzis because I want to get the Uzis early, man. Okay, so that guy dropped M16 clips, and at the end of this pathway, we actually claim the key that goes on that lock. So yeah, we can now go and open that door. Now before we do that, we want to pull this lever because this will open this other door. However, as you can see, it's also going to spawn another gun guy. However, he cannot get to us, so we are perfectly safe from his shooty bang bang. So with that said, let's try not to hit the barbed wire, and also try not to get stuck on the level geometry. And with that said, let's get the Guardroom Key, and let's hope I can kill this guy in 3 hits, because otherwise I'm gonna hate myself. Alright. Hey, there we go. Now, unfortunately, yeah, this guy doesn't drop anything. That cheapskate. What a cheapskate. Alright. And in this room, we can get some automatic and some shotgun shells. Sweet. And where that gun guy came from, there is a small med pack. Now, you may have noticed the other gun guy that was to my left. And now we have a bit of a interesting situation, because now we gotta kill 2 guys. And the best... Actually, no, we gotta kill 3 guys. And basically, what's gonna happen is, as you get up here, there's gonna be a guy down there in that ravine to the... in that little cave area to the right. And then there's gonna be 2 guys over there. Oh, actually, there's the guy that I'm talking about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna not pull a flare. Yeah, I have select as a flare button. But yeah, I'm basically going to no, not load the game. I'm gonna save the game, and then what I'm gonna do is hopefully this guy doesn't shoot me. And basically, I'm gonna wait for him to get to me, or to show himself. And suffer a lot of damage. Okay, so I have to reload the game, so let's press the F6 key, and let's try to get that again. Alright, douchebag. Behave yourself. There we go. Alright, so now, to get down safely, what you want to do is you want to find this tile, and then you want to slide backwards. And as you can see, we'll hit the slide. No problemo. Now there's going to be an eagle. And across the bridge, there is a gun guy. So let's try to kill him real quick. And now, as you can see up there on the roof, we have a 3rd gun guy. And this guy can be very annoying because, yeah, he's just going to run around in circles. And, yeah, he's just going to run away. And I'm going to cry, man. This guy takes forever to kill. But he died. There we go. Alright, so let's press the 3 key to get our magnums and spawn a snow leopard as we go into this area. Alright, let's pop a flare, because where he came from, there is a small med pack. And here we have a lever. Now, it's very important you pull this lever, because this lever is going to open a door that is going to basically allow you to continue on with the level. Although, that being said... yeah, you don't need to use this zebra snowmobile. But basically, if you use it, you can actually the only reason you use that snowmobile is just to cross this chasm. However, as you can see, there's a ladder down there, and there's actually a ladder over there where Laura's facing right now. So yeah, there's really no reason to use the snowmobile. But you know what? I'm gonna get on it just to trigger the cool music, you know, and get a rave here going on. All right, I think I got the ammo that this guy dropped. Now, as soon as you drop down here, there's gonna be a snow leopard down in this chasm, and we want to kill him because, you know, we want to go down here to not only get these items, but also to continue on with the level. Alright, so now we have a scary part, because as we go into this next area, we have to fight a snowmobile guy. And yes, just like Tibetan Foothills, these guys can kill you in seconds. Now, thankfully, this first guy is really not that bad if you decide to play it safe. However, you know, because these guys are completely random, they can catch you off guard, or they can surprise you and kill you immediately. So yeah, basically what we're doing right now is we're climbing all the way to the top where that 3rd guy is. Now, if you want to continue with the level, you can actually go over there. However, Actually, I don't think you can get there normally. Oh yeah, you can. Look at my saying, because yeah, this is not a slope. Okay, I'm talking out of my ass. But yeah, basically, if you want to continue on with the level, you can actually go through there. However, when you go to there, you're actually gonna spawn a snowmobile guy. But I'm gonna face him later. Instead, I'm going to go over here and claim some magnum clips. And basically, this is the area where we're going to spawn the snowmobile guy. Now, I am going to save my game because this part can be very tricky. But basically, what's going to happen is as soon as you get into a specific point in this room, you're going to spawn the snowmobile guy. And he's going to come from this hole right here. Now, the best way to spawn him is to grab these items. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to gun it all the way back to this corner right here. And basically, if I stay in this corner of this tile, this guy is going to just run back and forward between that opening and, you know, the open area. And yeah, basically, as you can see, he'll just drive past me and he will not be able to either shoot me or run over me. Now, if you're in some other points, he might go around the room or he might go around the room and just ram you over, but yeah, basically just stand on this corner and just wait for him to just, you know, come and you can kill him like that. And yeah, basically just repeat this until he dies. And there we go. And yeah, as you can see, the snowmobile is now orange, which is pretty awesome. Which, funny enough, in the original release of the remasters, the zebra snowmobile was actually red, similar to the one from Tibetan Foothills. However, they later patched it, so yeah, you can now remaster players that now can play. They can actually play with the zebra snowmobile. But yeah, in this area, we also collected some more M16 clips. And if you actually stand on that pillar right there, you're also going to spawn the snowmobile guys. So yeah, you want to be careful. And right on that ledge, we got some magnum clips. Now, this guy right here, he also drops some M16 clips, which we want, because it's awesome. And yeah, this is the door that we actually opened by pulling the lever where the zebra snowmobile was. Now, that being said, if you somehow make it to this point without opening the door, you may be thinking that you're stuck, right? However, there's a very specific jump you have to make, and basically you have to jump to that ladder right there. And I'm going to save my game because this jump can be very tricky, and I cannot replicate this jump most of the time. But basically what you want to do is you'll be walking halfway through, this ramped tile, which is the third tile on this platform. And then what you want to do is you want to aim at the ladder, and then you want to do a running jump, and then you want to veer to the left, or I'm sorry, to the right, before you, or as you get past the this pillar right here, because you actually need to find a way to grab the ladder. So yeah, basically just make a jump, and yeah, as you see, you will actually grab the ladder. Now, if you're a bit far away, if you try to grab the ladder, Lara will. The moment you try to grab it, Lara will put her hands in the air, and when she does that, yeah, you cannot grab the ledge, and yeah, basically, if that happens, you're basically gonna die. And yeah, I cannot believe I actually did that on my first try. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right. Oh, I can't jump through some glass. And why I cannot break this glass? Okay. Let me break the ice. Or maybe I need the snowmobile. Actually, yeah, maybe that's the case. Yeah, sometimes when you have these... Oh, wait, can I? Oh, there we go, okay. Yeah, ice is being stupid, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna save my game again, because we have to fight another snowmobile guy. And this guy can be very tricky to kill. So as soon as you jump over here, as you can see, we're gonna spawn him. And what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get up here and get shot and get trampled over. Okay, I did that completely wrong. So I'm gonna reload the game and I will see you guys back at the spot. Except not really, because We're back here. Or the game is gonna crash. Okay, no, the game didn't crash. Sweet. Okay. All right, let's try this again because you know I did a very piss poor job. All right, so let's prepare ourselves. So let's go with yeah. So yeah, what I like to do is I like to run off and then I just where's it going? All right, but yeah, if he's stuck, what you want to do is you want to just stay here, and he will just drive past you. And yeah, this one can be a bit more scary because you have to do a bit more close quarter encounters. But yeah, basically what I like to do is as soon as he activates, I like to run over here and then just snipe him through here so that he doesn't shoot me with his guns. And then once he gets far away from me, what I like to do is I like to run and just stay over here. Well, not this close, but over here-ish. And yeah, basically he'll just drive past me and he'll barely miss me. And yeah, that's basically how I roll, you know. Alright, so we're going to take our... Actually, no, not yet, because we got to open the door. But right over here, this is actually the way to go. Over here to the left, there is a lever. And what this lever is going to do is going to do two things. It's going to open that door in the distance. But it's also going to release these boulders. And they're basically going to break the ice. Now, the way you're supposed to go is you have to go to this little hut area. And by the way, this guy dropped some M16 clips and a small med pack. And in this room, we have a lever. And this lever, what it's going to do is it's going to remove some ice in that area where we found the snowmobile. In fact, the ice that we removed is right there in front of us. However, before we do anything, we want to go down here because this path will give us access to some items. But more importantly, it will give us access to the third and final secret of the level. Alright, so let's go over here. And as you can see, we have this ice sanctuary looking place, which is honestly really cool. Like, if there's one thing that I will compliment the expansions is that they have really awesome set pieces. Especially in Tomb Raider 3, because, oh my god, the gold expansion of Tomb Raider 3 is so good. Honestly, it has the best level design and the best levels in the entire trilogy, if you ask me. I'm doing this wrong. Okay, so yeah, basically, what we want to do is we want to go up here. And basically, what we want to do is we want to cross this bridge of ice. However, this bridge of ice is breakable, so yeah, we want to gun it. And as you can see, we have this spectral being, and as you can see, we can actually shoot it. And yeah, basically, right here we got these spectral monks, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, he just died. No, he didn't. He just dropped. And yeah, basically, as you can see right here. By picking up the med pack, we actually caused the boulders to break the ice, and as you can see, we can now go down there, and as you can see, down there's the gold skull. Now we want to go down safely, and the best way to do this is to, as you pick the med pack and face the spectral monk, you want to go to the left, and then we want to come over here and just hug the wall. Because the idea now is we want to go back to the beginning of this room. Because this will give us access to a safer way to get down. However, what's also going to happen is by picking up the med pack, it also froze this water. Which means that we cannot go back the way we came. However, there are some items we can claim. More specifically, some grenades and some Uzi clips. Which is awesome. Alright, and now we gotta get down. And the best way to get down safely without taking damage is, As you can see, we got these slopes. And basically, we want to hit the first one forward. And then we want to hit the second one backwards. And then we just want to hit the third one forward. And yeah, basically, that's how we roll. Okay, now this part can be scary because if you are not careful, you can accidentally shoot the spectral monks. And yeah, we don't want to do that because, you know, we want these guys to help us. Because as soon as you pick up the gold skull, you're gonna spawn, I want to say 3 gun guys. And yeah, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to engage them. So let's collect the gold skull. And suffer enough damage. So yeah, we have to reload the game. No, I saved the game. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. This is why I don't press F5 key to save the game or load the game. Okay, so yeah, I have to fight the second snowmobile guy again. So yeah, I'm just gonna reload the game and I'll see you guys back at the spot. Okay guys, I am back at the spot. I just got to the gold skull and I just saved the game. So let's go and have less failure. And you know what? I'm just gonna wait for these guys to come to me. Also, I was wrong. Oh no, yeah, there's actually 2 of them. Or 3 of them. Why take me 3 hits to kill these guys? Ah, whatever. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna let that guy just beef up with the spectral monks. And let's collect the abundance of shotgun shell, which is pretty insane. And yeah, as you can see, these guys are walking around, which means that we killed them. Okay, unfortunately, yeah, we have to destroy this glass. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we have to destroy the glass without destroying or without killing these monks. And as you may notice, when we enter this cave area, we will spawn a snow leopard that is gonna make its way to us. Now, unfortunately, the one thing that is a bit disappointing about the secrets is that you may notice that when we picked up the gold skull, we didn't get any items. And yeah, that is because of, yeah, when you get the 3 secrets, you don't get items like the similar to the dragons in the main game of Tomb Raider 2. Which is unfortunate, but you know, it's not the rewards, man. It's the journey to gather the secrets, you know? That's what matters. Also, since I'm playing the PC version, I guess it's time to, you know, talk about the changes between or what is different about the PC version. Now, in terms of the game overall, it's really not that bad. In fact, I would even say that it's a bit better than the first game. However, I have 2 big problems when it comes to the PC version of Tomb Raider 2. One of them is not that bad, but the second one infuriates me to no end. So, the one that doesn't infuriate me is that every time an FMV plays or an FMV cutscene plays, the game basically goes into, like, I want to say 600 by 400 dimension, which, yeah, it's based, yeah, in repeat playthroughs is kind of annoying. But the second change, and the one that pisses me off to no end, is if you do side jumps or backflips with a low ceiling like this, instead of doing this where you just, you know, jump normally, Lara will just glitch out and basically she'll do this. Well, except that she's not doing it. Or, okay, I'm doing a piss poor demonstration. But basically she'll do this. Yeah, she'll basically get stunned when you try to do a side flip or backflip from in a room with a low ceiling, which means that trying to do backflips from stairs is going to be a life or death situation, which makes the final ladder climb in floating islands a huge hitting the nerves. Because, yeah, if you fail, you're basically gonna die. Also, I'm not used for my flare button to be select. I'm gonna waste flares for no reason because of that. Alright, let's save the game because now we have to fight 2 more of these gun guys. And basically what I like to do is I like to go here to the left, and as I stand on this tile right here, I'm gonna spawn that guy. However, yeah, as you can see, there's actually another guy. And basically, I'm gonna do the same thing I did for that first guy. Except that I took damage. Okay, let's reload the game and try again. Because, yeah, I think I have enough health right now to actually survive the fall. Hopefully, because if I don't, then I essentially have to do the entire game again. Or I have to restart the level, which... Yeah, 44 minutes of recording is not... Motherfucker. Okay. Now, thankfully, this is the only level where we have to do this little challenge, which is honestly just very annoying. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Except that I can't because, yeah, I cannot pull up. Alright, let me have him run around. You mother... Okay. You know what? Screw this. Yeah, can't shoot me now, asshole. Eat it. Alright. Now, you may also notice there's actually a guy there. However, yeah, he does not become killable unless you pull this lever, which will open that gate. But yeah, now that it's open, we can just snipe that guy, no problem. Except that he's probably over there to the... Oh, yeah, there he is. So yeah, let's just kill this guy real quick, and then we can actually go and finally claim the Uzis, hopefully. Unless I die with this fall. Alright, so let's get the M16 clips, the flares, and I want to say the Magnum clips that white guy drops. Now, I don't have to start the level again. I think that if I go back to, like, the first save I did, I will have full health. Or maybe the second one, but... It's okay. Okay, so now we have to go... We can go claim the Uzis. And I highly recommend you save your game, because if you screw this up, you're gonna die. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to stand all the way to the left of this tile and all the way to the front. And then what you want to do is you want to do a standing jump, and then you want to hold the jump button. But at the same time, after you do the second jump, you want to veer to the left so you can actually fall down here and actually grab the sledge backwards. Now, you may notice that by doing the first jump, I actually got moved to the right or to the left. And yeah, basically if that happens, veer to the right so you can actually land on the platform. But yeah. Here we go, moment of truth. Am I gonna survive or not? I survived! Look at that. Unfortunately, I'm basically one hit away. So, yeah, pressure's on that I don't die. But yeah, here we got some Uzi clips. We got a large med pack. And here we have the Uzis. Which I'm probably not gonna use in this level. So there you go. Yeah, I got a weapon that I'm not even going to use. That is pretty funny. And that is because for this next part, I'm actually going to use the Snowmobile. Because it is actually a very useful thing to use. Since, you know, you can actually trample these gun guys. But also, you can use the machine gun to snipe them very easily. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and use this Snowmobile. And yeah, you may notice that by getting the Uzis, we're back in this area. Now, that being said, I'm still going to be careful to not kill these guys. Or to not drive recklessly. Because the last thing I want is to freaking die. Alright, now, I don't think this guy drops anything. Actually, yeah, he did. He has a small med pack. Also, look at this freaking view. We got the Aurora Borealis at this time of year. This place on Earth. Although, we're in Alaska, so maybe that's, maybe this is actually a place where, you know, we get the Northern Lights. Alright, so now we're gonna save our game because now we have to fight a bunch of guys. And we also have to deal with some shenanigans. But yeah, let's go ahead and trigger these boulder traps. And yeah, basically I'm just gonna wait for this guy to come and then boom. And then we're gonna keep driving, and as soon as we get to the end, we're actually going to, and as we go through here, once we get to the end, we're actually going to spawn a guy behind us. And in fact, I'm just gonna use my guns so I can actually kill him real quick. Hey, I got him, nice. Yeah, I love using the guns in the snowmobile. It's pretty fun. Now this guy, he will actually drop the key for that door that is over there. Plus some grenades. However, yeah, we want to go back because there's still some items that we want to pick up. And what did I get hit on? Okay, that is weird. But yeah, here we got a large med pack. And this guy, actually, I don't think he drops anything. Oh, he did. Look at that. He dropped some automatic clips, which is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna change to my automatics because as soon as we enter this locked room, we're gonna spawn a snow leopard. And yeah, if we are not careful, this guy can scratch us to death. So, so let's put the shaft key. And let's confront this little cat. So yeah, we stand on this tile, and there he is. Very, very simple. And now and funny enough, we are now above the, I want to say the area where we got the magnums. Yeah, we're actually above the area we got the magnums, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, we just came full circle in this area. Going through this abandoned mining compound, which is pretty awesome. Alright, and by pulling this lever, we'll open the door to the next area. Now, this next part can be very scary, because as we go into this next area, we're going to spawn 2 more gun guys. And depending your situation, this part can be very easy or very difficult. Now, if you want, you can try to kill them in a close quarter. Oh my god, that actually scared me. I forgot there was a guy there. Okay. I forgot there was a guy there. Okay, let's reload the game and try again. Now, thankfully, we don't have to do the drop again, so we can just get stuck on the freaking wall. Alright, and then let's get off. We are gonna get the med pack. Prepare the magnums. Oh, there he is! Why are you here this early? I'm gonna die. Nope. Lord just did an acrobatic. Oh my god, that's pretty funny. Okay. Well, I guess the guy will spawn when you get the... Oh my god, I hate this stupid bike. And now you understand why I don't use the snowmobile at all. Right, guys? Alright, you know what? Screw this. Go through here. Get off the thing. Laura, get the fuck out of the bike. Go through the thing. Spawn the boulders. Go back in the thing. Go through the thing right this time, because of course. God, I hate this stupid bike. Almost die. Okay. Wait over here. He's not coming, right? Why are you not spawning now? Oh my god, I hate this game. I hate this stupid game. Okay. Go over here. For the love of God, spawn. Or maybe he spawn, or actually, maybe he spawns when I get the med pack. So yeah, that's maybe another reason, another way to spawn that guy. Okay, yeah, here he comes. Yeah, this is not going my way. Holy crap. Yeah, this level definitely has the record of most deaths.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's just get out the damn thing. Grab the magnum clips. And continue on. Alright. Yeah, after we open the door, I'm gonna save the game. Because yeah, as you saw right there, that guy one-shot me. So yeah, I'm basically one hit from death. Which means that if you don't take any damage throughout the entire level, you can basically afford to take 3 hits before you die. Because yeah, I think that when I went back to the secret, I got hit by that guy that came out of that hut. But I don't know because I was not paying attention to my health. Alright, so let's go over here. And I should have moved the bike back a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna save my game because I don't want to deal with this crap again with this stupid bike. Alright. Alright, so we killed that guy, so that's nice. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put the bike right here because we're gonna use it to kill 2 more guys. And after that, we're done with this stupid bike. At least for this level, because yeah, we're gonna use it. We have to use bikes in the next level. And in fact, I'm going to use the bike for something I haven't done, which is surprising. But yeah, basically, when you enter this room, you're gonna spawn 2 gun guys, and they're gonna make a beeline for you. However, what I'm gonna do is I should have dropped the flare in that room. I'm just gonna walk back, and I'm just gonna snipe them with the snowmobile. Okay, so there's 1. And there's 2. And there we go. Thank you, HitScan, for, you know, aiming upwards. Because, yeah, if the thing did not aim upwards, then, yeah, there's no way I was going to use the freaking bike. I mean, hey, if snowmobiles can aim at you from a high ledge, then I don't see why I can't. Or then there's no reason why I can't do that. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we're going to save the game one more time. Yes, one more time, I promise. And basically, as we go into this room, we're going to spawn, I want to say 2 eagles. But also, if we go through here, we can pull this lever, which is going to open a trap door right in front of us. However, as you can see, there's some shadows running around. And yeah, basically, we are spawning some gun guys. Now, unfortunately, yeah, these guys can be pretty annoying. Especially when they run around. And yeah, there's actually 2 of them. One of them actually spawns when you pull the lever. The other one spawns when you enter the room. Alright, so I'm just going to wait for them. And yeah, I'm just going to kill them like this. And they died. Now, they don't drop anything, so you can just bypass them, just go down here. But yeah, basically, I wanted to get all the kills, so there you go. Alright, so that's the end of that area, thank God. And as we approach that Spectre Monk, we can end the level. Oh my god, this took me forever. Yeah, I gotta get used to the fact that I need to start to save more often, considering that, you know, I mean, it wasn't that long of a backtracking, but not to mention that, you know, this level, if I wanted to get everything, I had to essentially do a no damage run, which that can be very annoying, especially if, you know, you're doing the level perfectly, but then just one shot just, you know, completely gets you out of nowhere and there was no way for you to avoid it. Kind of similar to the shotgunner from the deck, where he'll just shoot you the moment he sees you, and yeah, there's no way to avoid him, which is pretty stupid. But yeah, with that said, guys, we are done with the first level of the thing. Yeah. We're done with the first level of the expansion. So yeah, with that said, thank you all so much for watching, and next time we meet, we're moving on to Fool's Gold, which is a level that could remind you to the diving to the rig levels, but honestly, this level actually really has an identity of its own, and you're gonna see why when we get to it. But until then, this is Jonathan Wolf. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take it easy, everyone. Also, yeah, I actually have to get out of the game. Also, yeah, I have to start the next level and, you know, save right there because I cannot click out of this window. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.